There's Brody Lee in the back with Colt Cabana, who had a hell of a bruise, right? Half of his side was covered black and blue.
Yeah, what happened? Was he hit by a bus? What the hell happened?
You can take bumps, and that happens. I mean, he took some kind of bad bump with all the goofy stuff these guys all do. But, bro, that's when I was thinking, here they've actually got a visual injury they can make something out of, and there's Brody Lee, the black hole of charisma. Not only does he have no charisma, but he sucks in all the charisma around him with the gravitational pull of a black hole. And it's just bleh. So what they have now is SCU, Scorpio Sky, Christopher Daniels, Frankie Kazarian, 3 great athletes, against Brody Lee, Colt Cabana, and Stu Grayson, along with 5 Stooges wearing masks. So this visually looked so fucking outlaw and indie and just low budget, low rent talent, goofy looking shit, just to turn it on. I don't know what the ratings were. Maybe you don't tell me if you know, find them, look for them, but I can't see any way in the world this outlaw fucking television program won any kind of a ratings battle.
We'll discuss the ratings after you're finished with your review. The ratings.
All right. Well, that's right. I don't want to know anything. But it was a regular indie match. There was nothing great. There was nothing rotten. It's regular stuff that indie guys do. Colt Cabana, the patient zero of comedy wrestling. This show is so far over the fucking shark that Colt Cabana was serious. I mean, that's, he can work when he wants to. He's just always been fucking the jolly joker, but he looks like a goddamn serious athlete on this fucking Saturday Night Live sketch. And they go through a break. And when they come back, here was what I saw. I saw Colt Cabana tags Brody Lee in. Lee comes in, and without touching anybody, Lee tags Grayson. And then Colt shoots Scorpio Sky to the turnbuckle and hits an ass bump. Then Brody Lee scoop slams Scorpio Sky, and then Grayson splashes him off the top, and the referee fucking counted for it. Like, oh, okay. Meanwhile, the fucking guy that's supposed to be legal was standing over in the corner waiting for all these other guys. They're making this shit up. Stu Grayson, in the outfit he wears in the ring, I wrote, looks like a hazed pledge in a fraternity ritual. Somebody's taken a Sharpie and written shit on his face. They've shaved awkward parts of his body. They're making him wear some kind of skirt. I don't know what the fuck's going on. Brody Lee, the most boring wrestler in the world. So everybody in this match did everything to each other. I don't know what the fuck. And then finally, Daniels got mad at Colt and shoved him or punched him. Brody Lee knocked Daniels out, but he let Colt get the pin because he's trying to buddy up to Colt in this dramatic, fucking program of the year, of the decade that they've booked in their own minds, where they think anybody gives a fuck about the Dork Order. And this still continues. Did they not start this on their first television show? It's 9 months later, and they are still not going to give up on this shit.
Well, I heard something recently. I didn't listen to it, but apparently, I think it may have been on Chris Jericho's show, which is probably why I didn't listen to it. They were discussing AEW, and he came out and said the Dork Order, this whole thing was the Young Bucks idea from day one. And originally, Matt Hardy was going to be the Exalted One, and then there was someone else. I don't know if it was Marty Scurll or someone else. Maybe Marty Scurll was going to be the Exalted One. Brody Lee was actually the third choice.
Does Marty Scurll come off to you as an Exalted One?
I have not seen as much Marty Scurll as you have, so I couldn't really comment. But
he's a fine talent, but I don't see him as a cult leader. But anyway.
But the Dork Order apparently is a Young Bucks booking creation. Those booking geniuses.
Well, there you go. Bucks. Hey, they should have stuck to their little fucking funny YouTube show they do with their play friends, and it'd been fine.
That's ridiculous, Jim. That show is not funny.
No, I just said they should have stuck with it. Then I wouldn't have had to see any of this. Because I wouldn't watch that. Well, they're funny little show. It's a funny show, all right. Anyway, Big Swole snuck in. She'd been denied access earlier. But she snuck in and argued with Britt Baker and Reba. And everybody talked and screeched over everybody else. And then Reba sold a wadded up paper cup that she got thrown in her face and smacked Britt Baker in the face accidentally, and everybody went crazy. Holy fuck.
Well, that was ridiculous, too. What did they say? The official statement was that Big Swole was suspended for kidnapping.
And had some fucking nondescript civilian woman tell her she couldn't come in the building at the back door earlier. I don't fucking know.
So kidnapping is a no-no in AEW. However, Grand Theft Auto,
that's okay.
That's okay.
If you steal the truck, you get to drive it like you stole it and keep it.